Hi guys, Nikki here with Nikki's Random Musings and Bevy Bracelets. I wanted to get on really quickly to do a quick bead haul from dollarbead.com. It's my favorite website for shopping glass beads, and that's because they always have specials. So I love getting on there and getting their beads, a string of beads like, say this, for anywhere from $1 or less. I tend to wait till they have sales when beads are like 35 cents a strand, 40 cents a strand, 50 cents a strand. And I tend to like 10 millimeter and 12 milliliter beads the most. Sometimes I get smaller beads depending on what they have on sale at the time. My very first big bead purchase was from dollarbead.com, and at the time they had these beads called season beads, and I got them in all different sizes and I love them. But what I noticed was, because I shopped based on a sale, all my projects had the same type of theme, which is great depending on what you're creating. So I've been slowly adding in things when they've had sale to kind of bulk up my collection from there and other places online. But I wanted to get on and show you my latest order from them because I had actually recorded a video, but I didn't post it, of my pearl bead haul from them. That was my biggest order at the time because I ordered a lot of sale stuff and some other things that I wanted to have. And then this order, I placed a pretty big order as well. Like, this is my packaging slip. And I want to say there's like maybe 75, maybe more items in this order. It could be over 100. Who knows? They pack it all in this flat rate envelope. It's hard to see because I have beads spilling out of it everywhere. But in like this envelope. And then they put this cardboard thing, and then they just dropped all the beads in there. But flat rate is $5.99 in the U.S. Flat rate shipping. It's insured, so if something happens to the package, it's insured. You don't have to worry about it, and it gets here relatively fast. The first time I placed an order, it processed super fast, and the second time I did, here lately, it's been taking them a little longer to actually process the order to ship it. But once it ships, I usually get it in like 2 or 3 days, depending on the weather and what's going on with the post office, stuff like that. But so here is my bead haul from Dollar Bead. I'm gonna show you some of the things that I've gotten. 2 of the things on my list were replaced with something else, so I probably won't know what it is until I go all the way through. But I'm gonna try my best to show you what I bought, to match it up to the things on the list, to tell you. I will say that the Crackle spray beads are no longer on sale, but the abstract beads should still be on sale. But it's probably ending soon. But either way, so let's get started. So the first thing on my list, I got 3 12 millimeter purple pulps abstract glass beads, and these are the abstract glass beads. I love these beads. I got them for, trying to get my camera to focus some so you could see. The first time I used these were in a 4th of July project with some red beads to make a red, white, and blue bracelet. And I had like some red of the abstract beads in there with the spray on it. And I really loved the way that it looked. And on this one, there's some blue and gold spray. If you look, you can see it's on there. Come back a little bit. It's on there. So it's a solid purple bead with the spray on there. And I like these because it allows me to add in different elements along with the simple colors. So I got those in 12 millimeter and also in 10 millimeter. I got 3 of the 10 millimeter. They're in there somewhere. You just can't see it. And on the smaller beads, it looks like some of them have more cover on it. while others not so much. So the next thing is 3 12mm burning bush abstract glass. So that's these. These also have the blue and gold spray on there. And it's like an orange, the glass bead itself, it's like an orange type color. Let's see it. I really wish you guys could see this the way I'm seeing it, but my camera just isn't focusing the way that I need it to. It's kind of like, it looks kind of like a sunset color. Let's see if that helps you see it any better. So I got 3 of those in 12mm, and I also got 3 of them in 10mm, which is in my bead pile here. Oh, maybe this is the burning bush one. 12 and 10. This is the same. You could see the orange better on this one, but this has a gold and silver spray on it. So it could be something else too. It could be labeled as something else because I don't have pictures here and I don't recall exactly what it was online anyway. The turquoise twirl abstract glass beads I ordered, they had to substitute that, so they said I got it in a 10mm. So this is the 10mm in the turquoise. So you can see it's a turquoise glass bead, and this has gold and purple spraying on it. So I got 3 of these in the 10mm. Kind of sad they didn't have it in the 12mm. I also got that bead in 6mm as well. And the 6mm strand, I mean, you can see how long the strand is. And this was 50 cents for this strand. So that's a really good price. That's, let me see how many, 54 beads on this strand. Is it 54 beads? Yes. 8mm. This is 8mm. I'm sorry. 8mm, 54 beads. I believe the 6mm, you get 72 beads on the strand. So that's a really, really good price. The next thing I ordered was 12mm pink abstract. This is the pink. This is also a gold and blue spray on there. Another one that I just, this is gorgeous. I love it. I can't wait to play around with this. And I did get 3 of those. Oh, wait. So this could have been the pink. So this is just pink beads with a silver spray on there. So see? Let's try to get it to focus up close. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Yay. So you can kind of see. So excuse my hands. It's some of my hands are very dry, but this is also the 12mm and the other pink that I showed. So I got, they have the same colors, but it has different, some of them have different different patterning on them. So some has like blue and gold, some has silver. So but this is also like a pink, maybe like a bubblegum pink. And then the next one was 2 8mm silver slash abstract. So that's these. And I have the 12mm in the silver. I think these would be great for spacer beads. You can see. really trying to get this to focus so you guys can see what it looks like. It's because from afar you really can't see that well. I promise I'm gonna work on overhead filming with like my camera to get better of that, because I think you can see the beads so much better. But those were those beads, and again, on the 8mm beads, you're getting 54 beads on the strand. It's a really long strand, and I paid 50 cents a strand for those. Then I got 12mm Black Thunder. Oh, these are gorgeous. Look at these. Oh my goodness, I'm so mad I didn't order more of these. Oh, I love this. This would be perfect to make like beaded jewelry for a man. Like, look at this. It's a black bead, a black glass bead with silver spray on there. That is so cool. And the spray, just to give you guys a heads up, the spray, it's something that it's on the actual bead itself. So over time, it can probably peel off depending on how the beads rub. I'm not seeing any peeling in my packaging from them rubbing together, but I think it's on the bead and not inside of the bead. So that could possibly happen. I'm not 100% sure. But that's just something to think about right there. And see, like some of these, I don't know what's going on. Okay, this strand must have burst, because I'm like, because on the 12mm strand, you get 18 beads for, I paid 45 cents for the abstract beads. So some of these must have fell off in packaging. That's 12mm of that one. And then I got 10mm of the black. Again, so pretty, so good. There's so much you could do with this, and because it's a basic black bead with silver, you could mix it in with different color, different silver pieces of jewelry that you already own. It's perfect. I'm gonna have to come back and show you guys what I create with that. And then I got 3 12mm Orange Dawn abstract. So I think the Orange Dawn might have been these. With the gold and silver on the bead. I don't know if you can, that's something that you can see very well here. But that's a gold and silver spray. There you go. On there. I think that was the Orange Dawn. And then I got 3 12mm Pink Peak, which I think I've already showed. 3 12mm Desert Sand. What could be desert sand? I don't know. Oh, okay. As I go through and I see other ones, I'm gonna show, because like some of the, like the sand, the fire, what is it? The burning bush and the Orange Dawn, I think they all use a purple bead. So that's why you're getting like, I mean, an orange bead, like this orange type of bead. So that's why they're getting all, and I don't have my computer right next to me, so I can be certain like I'm showing you the right ones. But they're all in the same family, and you get the general idea. And then I got 3 10mm red flame glass. Red. That's these. I don't think that's that one. Sad, but there are red beads underneath here. You might not see it from the video. These are covered very well, but As you can see in there, they have like some, it's like an amber type, like a dark red amber. That's these. Okay, and then I got, so those were all the abstract beads. Yes, so those were all the abstract beads on my order list. So I'm going to show you some more of the ones that I see in here, so that's probably where on some of those colors where I was like, oh, maybe this is this, so maybe that's that. So this is the turquoise, and these are 10 millimeter turquoise, 10 millimeter turquoise, 8 millimeter turquoise. Oh, okay. So, yeah. This is another 10 millimeter turquoise. Trying to get it all out the envelope. So these are all also abstract beads. So this one is a pink. This one, I have no idea what this is. So this could either be, because the bead itself, it's like a brown amber color. Hopefully that focuses so you guys can see. It's like a brown amber color with gold and blue. Oh, this reminds me like of an Egyptian artifact or something like that. So this could be the desert sand. Yeah, because it has that feel. And I got those in 12 millimeters and 10 millimeters. And this, it looks like it has like that sandish color to it. And it reminds me a lot of like of an Egyptian sphinx. Something like that. This is another turquoise. So it looks like I had to have some turquoise beads replaced, and it looks like they replaced it with the 8 millimeter strand, because I only ordered 2, and I have I have 3 of those, and then the 10 millimeter, I have 5 of those, and I only ordered 3. So I think they replaced my turquoise, my larger turquoise beads with smaller ones. And then this is another one of the pink. This is the red abstract, red flame abstract. These are just some more. It's a purple, I believe. So those were all the abstract beads that I got. And then the other beads I got was these are Crackle spray glass beads. And I've gotten spray beads from them before in the season beads, but this one is different. These are not season beads, but they're just sprayed with different colors. And I'm going to go through this as quickly as I can. So the first two I got was 6mm Buttercup, and it's like a light yellow color. I believe this is the 6mm beads. Then I got 3 green bear 12mm. And these, because of the crackling, you might not see some of the colors that well, so I'm going to try my best to show those colors off. Then I got 6 12mm of the Buttercup. And the spray crackle beads were 50 cents and 35 cents. So the large 12mm beads were 35 cents a strand. So this is that Buttercup. And the 10mm beads were 35 strands a strand also. I got 10mm Bluebell. And that could be either one of these, because they are burnt blue, and I'm not sure which one. But I think this one is the Bluebell, which is like a lighter, like ocean type blue, and this one is like a darker navy blue. But you can pretty much see the both of them for what they are. And I got the 10mm Buttercup. And you've already seen the Buttercup, so you don't need to. 6mm Tulip Crackle. So this is like a light pinkish color. This was 50 cents a strand, but you're getting 72 beads again for the 6mm beads. So that's a really good price, I think. 3 12mm of the Forget-Me-Not. I think Forget-Me-Nots are blue. Let's see, it's... Oh no, that's a 12mm. These are the Forget-Me-Nots. So it's a very lightish, palish color blue. These more look like a regular crystal crackle spray. Right? Then 12mm light rose. These. The spray beads have like a very light spraying on there. They don't feel, it doesn't feel like the coating on those would come off, even though it looks like it's on top of the bead and not necessarily inside of it. But it doesn't feel like the abstract ones where it could come off the bead. That's just something that I wanted to note for you guys. And then I got 3 10mm of the light rose as well. So that's just this small size. And then I got 3 soft lavender. And what size is the soft lavender? 12mm soft lavender. These, it's like a purplish, a very light purple color. And I also got it in with, oh, this one is stuck to the packaging. 10mm. So I got it in 10mm too. And Gardelia. I do not know which color that one is, so I'm gonna skip that. Then I got a Lotus 10 millimeters. I think that's this. I got a 310 millimeter iris. That's these. No, this is a 8 millimeter bead. Yeah, that's 8 millimeters. So I don't know what that one is either. So let me show you the ones that I do have left. I have a Geranium, which are these. And so like these are like the color and names that they give is based on flowers like lotus, geranium, tulip, forget-me-nots, buttercup. They're based on flowers, and they have ones that's based on seasons. And I also got those and some 10 millimeter as well. The geranium. And I got iris. I'm assuming these is the iris, which is weird because it's black. But it has to be the iris because I got 6 of those and I have 6 of these. So those were the iris, crackle. And I have these ones. I think these are 12 millimeter. And that blue that I showed earlier. I can't exactly put my hand on what the name of it is, but I also got these 2 as well. This is like a greenish type color. And then I have like different ones. One of these had to be replaced, a soft lavender, so they gave me 10 millimeter. I think these are 8 millimeters of the soft lavender instead. So this must be soft lavender too, but this is 10. No, these are forget-me-nots. But anyhow, so that's, I have a couple others, but they're all ones that I've shown already. But that was pretty much my bead haul from Dollar Bead. Like I said, I really like this site because they have sales often, and when they do, it's a good chance for you to stock up on glass beads. They do have gemstone beads on there as well, not as much as the glass beads. So you can go on there and check it out. They also have like vintage beads and different types of beads and findings, charms, all different types of things. But I generally tend to stick to the beads on their website because I like the quality of them. Most of the times they're pretty uniform. I don't see much damage. Occasionally here and there, like depending on how much I ordered. With the biggest order I ordered from them, I ordered a lot and they packed it all in the same type of envelope. And so I think it was just too much, and a lot of my beads fell off the strand. But still, overall, it was a great value for the price that I paid for it. Like, phenomenal value. I think on that order I paid $75 including shipping, and I got 175 items. So that just to give you an idea of what I'm getting. And I tend to stick to the 12 millimeter and 10 millimeter beads, but the 8 and 6 millimeter, even the 4 millimeter beads, they're very great value too, because the amount of beads that you're getting on the actual strand, they're very, very long strands. Like, that's the 8 and this is the 6. And that website again is dollarbead.com. Shipping in the US is $5.99 flat rate. They stick as much as, depending on the size of your order. I'm assuming smaller orders, they might use a small flat rate box, but these these padded envelopes is pretty much what I've been getting all my orders in. And once they ship, you generally get it in about 2 to 3 days, so you're not waiting forever, like if you're ordering stuff from eBay and getting it from China or something like that. And so that is my bead haul. I will be sure to share on my blog, Nikki's Random Musings, and my Instagram, Bevy Bracelets, different projects that I have created from the beads that I've bought, and I'll be sure to make sure that I point you into the direction of some of those so that you can see, like the abstract bead. I already did a 4th of July one with from beads from a previous order, so you can kind of see what those beads might look like, because I know my video quality, because I'm just starting off, isn't the best. So some of these, I think you really don't get to see how good they look in actual person. So I'll be sure to share that in the comments below, so you can check it out and see what that abstract bead would look like. I'm really looking forward to playing with some of these beads, especially this. I'm looking at it out the corner of my eyes, and I'm like, that is so gorgeous. This dark, this black and silver. I wish I had ordered more in that, as opposed to some of the other ones that I ordered more in. And like I said, I believe the spray beads are no longer on sale on their website. The abstract beads might still be on sale, but Dollar Bead updates their website pretty often, changing out their sales and specials. I think like every week something changes on there, so it's worth it to stay checking in on the site or signing up for their newsletters, so you get notified when they are having sales and what items that they're putting on sale. I don't Be careful, because then you might end up always shopping all the time on there, because I find every time I get an order in, they put something else on sale that I really want to get. So so anyhow, thank you for taking the time to checking out my bead haul. This is a very long video, and if you stayed to the end, I do appreciate you looking. I just wanted to get on and show you what the beads look like, because I don't see that many Dollar Bead haul videos online, so I thought it would be worth it to see, especially, like, I know for me, when shopping, it helps to see what the beads look like for other people. Like, that's what made me buy the glass pearl beads, because I wasn't sure what they would look like or how they would feel, and I saw a video and I decided to jump and give it a try. So hopefully it might help you in deciding if these are beads that you want to try, and at the price, it's worth it. Even if you don't get a big order, it's worth it to have some in your collection, because you never know what you may end up doing with it. Like these crackle beads, they have them like sprayed, they have them regular. The abstract beads is definitely something that's different, and so it can also help push the creative juices as well. But that's it, guys. Again, thank you for watching. Have a good day, and happy beading and jewelry making. Bye.